Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. Well, Mabia Valley were the first ever champions of the Black Hat competition in 1997. Crozile were the first ever champions of the now defunct Vision Super League. Only a few years ago, big players from Masha had played every Premier League club in St. Lucia to capture the top prize. Well, as for Vieux Fort South, one word has been used to describe the southernmost team in St. Lucia over the last couple of years: champions. One of these teams will be the first ever champions of the Coca-Cola Island Cup. This competition, which is held in collaboration with the FIFA World Cup, will yield a team that will hold this title for the next 4 years. In a competition that comes around once every 4 years, the stakes are different. As if $25,000 is not enough, bragging rights for that period of time will send some of St. Lucia's social media sports gurus crazy. So, who will it be? In the draw held on Wednesday, Troy Greenwich and Crozile will come up against Linus Alfoss and the Mabia Valley. That game started at 6 p.m. earlier today. While at 8 p.m., Leon Alexander and Vieux Fort South will take on Antras Remy and Masha. Who will it be? Well, Anselray's very own Dijal Augustine was one of the recipients of a football scholarship as the Free Kick Foundation announced the names of St. Lucians who were given the life-changing opportunity. 19 St. Lucians, including 10 male and 9 females, were awarded the partial scholarships. The awarding of those scholarships were based on the academic achievements along with the skill of the individual. Dijal will attend the Talladega College along with Beyonce Weeks, Kaylee Camille, Ty Fowell, Sky Gerard, Shanna Charles, Nicole Montut, Marva Herman, Jamie Prosper, Patrice Richards, Anton Richard, Charles Rodney, and O'Neill Edward. Valley Soccer's very own Asa Daniel will attend the North Carolina Wesleyan, while Lurik Simon, Lyndon Daisy, and Dishon Rosary will attend the Florida Memorial University. Criselda Cox and Samara Edward will attend Essex College. Congratulations to these young individuals. Meanwhile, West Indies under-16 player Gavin Serie scored a magnificent 122 with 15 fours and 1 6 as the Windward Islands defeated Guyana in the West Indies under-17 cricket competition. He and a number of other St. Lucians from our golden age made meaningful contributions to this victory. Lee Solomon scored 30, while Akim O'Geese took 4 for 50. Dominic O'Geese took 4 for 42, and Seaman Gerson chipped in with 2 for 42 in victory for the sub-regional side. The Windward scored 284 for 8 in their 50 overs, while the talented bowling attack bowled out the Guyanese for 225. Well, Kimani Alfoss is one of St. Lucia's premier young athletes, and she too will be representing St. Lucia at the Windward Island School Games. The 5'4" sprint sensation represented St. Lucia at the Carifta Games in 2017 and 2018. She was also a member of Team St. Lucia for the 2017 OECS and the Commonwealth Youth Games. Alfoss, who currently attends the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, is also a former Hampton International Games champion and also a national junior champion. There is therefore no doubt that if St. Lucia were to defeat Grenada in the track and field event, Kimani Alfoss would have to lift our flag very high. No pressure. The track and field component of the 2018 Windward Island Games will take place on July 22nd at the George Odlum Stadium. Well, we take a break, but when we get back, the Nationals go down despite a quick fire knock from Captain Darren Sammy. Welcome back. The Toronto Nationals went down against the Vancouver Knights as action in the Global T20 Canada continued yesterday. Batting first, the Nationals were skittled out for 103 in 16.5 overs. It could have been worse for Toronto had it not been for a quick-fire 29 from 23 deliveries from former West Indies captain Darren Sammy. Sammy's innings included 3 fours and 2 massive 60s. Earlier, Steve Smith top-scored with 35 from 28 deliveries. Andrew Russell, he took 3 for 17 in his 4 overs. Chasing the poultry target, the Vancouver Knights got to 104 for 2 in just 12.3 overs. Chadwick Walton, he top-scored with 54 from just 36 deliveries. Andrew Russell was named man of the match. Meanwhile, Pakistan batsman Ahmed Shahzad has failed a doping test. It has been confirmed. Shahzad's adverse sample was discovered in April from a test in Faisalabad during the Pakistan Cup. Independent Review Board report on doping case has been received by PCB, read a brief statement on Twitter from the Pakistan Cricket Board. cricketer Ahmed Shahzad has tested positive for a banned substance. PCB will issue a charge sheet today. That's a quote. Now, Shahzad last featured for his country in two 2020 internationals against Scotland in Edinburgh last month, making scores of just 14 and 24. Well, I guess that's why he needed it. Now, Serena Williams survived the scare to reach the Wimbledon semi-finals with a comeback victory over hard-hitting Italian Camilla Giorgi. Now, the 23-time Grand Slam champion dropped her first set of the championships, but came through 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. Giorgi, the world number 52, produced the type of power normally associated with her opponent, but the American then found an extra gear. Williams faces German 13th seed Julia Georges in Thursday's semi-finals. Well, Real Madrid forward Cristiano Ronaldo has joined Juventus, becoming one of the four most expensive players of all times. Well, a deal worth 112 million euros has been reached between the two clubs that has seen the Portuguese sign a 4-year deal with the Italian champions. Ronaldo, 33, won 4 Champions League titles in his 9 years at Real. The time has come to open a new stage in my life. That's why I asked the club to accept my transferring fee, he said. Finally, France will face Croatia in the World Cup final after Le Bleu edged past European neighbors Belgium in the semi-final in St. Petersburg. Defender Samuel Umtiti scored the winning goal for the 1998 champions in the second half with a towering header from Antoine Griezmann's corner. Well, Didier Deschamps' side were on the back foot for a large period of the game, but they burst victorious to reach their third final, having been beaten by Italy on penalties in 2006. Meanwhile, at the Luzhniki Stadium, Croatia, they defeated England in extra time to make it to the title matchup. Juventus striker Mario Mandzukic scored the winning goal in the 109th minute, starting in from Ivan Perisic, a flick on into the area. The DBS News continues after the break.